A cancer diagnosis is life-changing, and people who live with cancer often talk about experiencing three feelings: loss of control, a sense of isolation, and a loss of hope.
And there are an estimated 61,000 breast cancer survivors living in Colorado right now. One of them is here with us today. Amber Havikas is joining us to talk about everything she learned during her cancer battle. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
And you battled cancer for more than 2 years.
I'm still in it, yeah.
Yeah, still battling.
Wow.
And what is the advice you have and support that you got that you would give someone maybe that's recently getting diagnosed?
Yeah, cancer can definitely turn you inside out and upside down. I think I would boil it down to maybe 3. First, definitely don't isolate. You guys said it. Certainly seek community however you can. There's so many options. Obviously the people around you, those closest to you, but also using tools like Cancer Support Community and My Lifeline, which has been integral to my journey and really woven into my everyday and that part of my story. And so just seeking community. Second, I would say find an outlet. Figure out how to process what's happening. Cancer hits everyone uniquely, so processing every day has been really helpful for me as well. And then finally, just making sure you take it a step at a time. Looking too far ahead is scary and overwhelming, and you can't wish that you weren't before diagnosis, because that's not helpful either. So step at a time.
You do see so many cancer patients find that extra motivation through something, and so many loved ones want to help. Sometimes they don't know how or what to do. What are the resources out there?
Definitely, Cancer Support Community was integral to me. I was able to use their blog, so I blogged every day. I'm still blogging. I write every day, 700 plus days in. It connects me to my community, makes them aware of how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, how they can be thinking or praying for me. We've used the helping calendar, which has been really helpful for people to know when they can deliver dinners or whatever. And then the discussion boards, now that I'm in this survivorship phase, which is also really hard that they don't really tell you. And so I'm able to connect with other survivors in this really hard place too. And then the site has a whole bunch of other research and stuff like that that can be really helpful.
That's
so
awesome.
I think doing that, finding that kind of support is really helpful.
Sure.
Is there one thing when you're in that lowest moment that you would tell someone to do?
I think what cancer taught me most of all was let it change you, let it transform you. God wastes nothing, nor do I. So I said that at the very beginning, is I'm not going to allow this to be wasted. And I learned really to live 5 minutes at a time. There were days during chemo where I didn't even know I was going to make it to the next 5 minutes. And so being where my feet are, I like to call it as living in between the memory and the what if, because that's all we're guaranteed. 10 days before diagnosis, I was blasted by a semi that took off the front end of my car, and I just walked away going, okay, all I'm guaranteed is right now, so how am I going to live fully in that space?
Well, clearly you are a fighter, and congratulations on your fight so far. We wish you the best in your recovery.
Thank you so much for
Keep in
having
touch
me.
with us too.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Amber.
Very inspiring.
Remember, you can go to cancersupportcommunity.org to learn more about My Lifeline and other resources on all types of cancer. Check out the denverchannel.com/yourhealthmatters.